the way you put it, I'd never heard that before. And that makes total sense.
Yeah.
You gotta teach these motherfuckers.
Yeah. You teach them. Just like just like anybody. Like, you teach people how to treat you.
Like, do you have a niche? Is that...
I do. So I'm a really big dirty talker. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I didn't expect that. All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. You well,
you should have known when I said lactation. That should have been a giveaway. But
I don't know, man. I would have said, like, I just go with like fucking generic fucking vanilla shit, like brunette, Mexican, some shit like that. I didn't think dirty talker.
Yeah, so what I'm known for on the site, like if you go to Cam Soda and you see me on there, this is what you expect, and this is for any models that are watching, and this will help you find your people a lot quicker, and you will be a lot more successful in whatever site that you're on. Is that like you've established what you do. Like when people come to your room, they know exactly what they're getting. You give them a reason to come back. Like you're not just all over the place. You do this thing and they know that they're going to get it. But I'm a big dirty talker, and I'm like the biggest slut. Like that's like my niche. It's like just like the biggest, like super submissive, like the slutty, dirty talking freak. Like that's just like my role. That's what I'm known for.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like when you come into my room, how I perform, like as soon as I press broadcast, I'm dirty talking the entire time. Like that's how.
So, oh, good. I'm glad you said that. So, like, the second you hit broadcast, like, you don't just like sit there, like, good. Right. No. So you hit broadcast, you're going balls deep.
We're going balls deep. We are balls deep in that bitch. And because listen, I've learned the longer that you wait around, the longer the money's gonna come. But for me, I like to work in a short amount of time and exert. Like I like to exert more in a short amount of time. So like I typically cam for like an hour and a half and make my goal, because I just like when I start, I'm rolling. I'm not just sitting there waiting around for somebody to tip me. Yeah,
you just an hour and a half. That doesn't, for a live camera, that doesn't sound like a long time. Right? Because it seems like you would have to like be there for a while if you want to hit your fucking goal.
No, see, I got ADHD. I can't, my mind like constantly needs to like go. I need to be doing shit. So
right. So Cam Soda, is it similar to Chaturbate in the sense that like you just bust your beaver out and you got the freeloaders and you got people that tip? Is it like that?
Yeah, well, yes, because in free chat you can do anything in free chat. You have the free will. But for me personally, I don't do like I'll tease. Like I don't just like I don't press start and just like have my pussy in the camera. Like I will tease the fuck out of you until you tip for it, and I'll like verbally encourage it through like my dirty talking. Like so it's like psychologically I'm putting the idea in their mind without actually showing them it.
Holy shit, so you're psychologically manipulating these fucking guys.
Yeah!
That's nice. I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Yeah, it's manipulation.
Yeah. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. They're fucking, obviously, they're looking for, they're looking for this shit. They want this. So do you see, like, as you're doing that, do you like read the chat and like, like pick up on shit and be like, oh shit, I see that, I'm gonna fucking say this or do this or anything like that?
Yeah, so like when I'm camming, like what I do, like what helps me, I look at myself a lot. Like, I watch myself a lot, and I watch myself a lot because I'm showing, like, I can see how seductive I'm being. Like, I can, like, watch myself perform. And then for the chat part, I talk to whoever tips me. So, like, because you're teaching the chat how to treat you. Like, when you cam, you teach them how to treat you. And if you're just talking to people that don't pay, they're going to think that they can just sit there and talk to you for free all night long. Like, I'll say hi to you, like, one time or two times, right? Like, they're like, hey, and they don't tip me. I'm like, hey, like, are you ready to play with me? I'm so fucking horny. You know what I mean? And it kind of, like, gets it going. And if they don't tip, then I won't talk to them again. And if somebody else tips, I'll pay attention to them, and then it teaches them, like, oh, like, I need to pay.
I've never heard that before. Like, the way you put it, I've never heard that before. And that makes total sense.
Yeah.
You gotta teach these motherfuckers.
Yeah. You teach them. Just like it's like anybody. Like, you teach people how to treat you. And it's like you control the room, and it's like you have to talk without saying it. You have to communicate with the chat without saying it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's fucking well said.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So I just learned that over the 4 years of camming, and
yeah, I was gonna say, like, how did you figure this out? Did you just, one day just be like, oh shit, or it's just like an ongoing thing?
Yeah, well, I like to emphasize, like, even personally, I like to emphasize, like, I continue to do things that work. So, like, I like to emphasize, like, I analyze a lot when I'm working. Like, I'm watching and I'm picking up on things, and I'll do things that work, and I'll just keep doing it. And so that's just kind of what I've created over the years.
I mean, maybe for slow people like me, that is so tough to do. Because the other thing I do, like, I try doing, like, I usually just like, just do what I do. Then I started like that, like trying to fucking analyze shit. Like, okay, how are they reacting? How can I fucking like play off of that? And it just fucked my shit up. I
Yeah.
can't. Maybe I'm just slow and I can't like think. Think in two different ways. Like, is that tough to do? I mean, to me, it seems tough to do. Like, as you're fucking like, I don't know. That just seems tough.
You honestly though, I think for me, because I used to. How do I put this? Like, I've just gotten so used to it. Like, so I used to cam for like 7 hours a day. Like, I wasn't always like an hour and a half stream or 2 hours. Like, I used to like literally from Monday through Sunday every day, like hardcore. And I guess like I just hardcore. So I have a lot of hours behind me that I've like just kind of caught on to it, and I've just kind of like learned how to do it. Like, you have to put in the hours in the beginning. Like, it's not like that. Like, it does take time to get to this point. Again, it's taken me 4 years to adjust, and yeah.
Right. So as you're doing, yeah, because no, this is so interesting. So like, like when you started out, you're doing 7 hours a day, which is completely insane to me. Like, holy shit, that's a long fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as you're doing it, you're analyzing and thinking about, okay, this is all right. So this worked. So let me fucking, memory bank that shit or whatever you do. And
yeah, it's an art. Honestly, it's an art because everybody has their own style, and how I look at it, it's like your own world. Like, as soon as they click on your podcast, like, they don't know anything behind this screen. Like, they don't know you. They don't know what else is beyond your room. They don't know who you are. It's like you get to create this world. Like, and you choose how you want to be perceived. And so I think that's kind of helped me with camming. It's like control. Like, it's all about control, really. You know.
Right. Yeah. You're in control.
Yes.
That's so fucking like to that's so fucking crazy to me. So 7 hours a day you're fucking doing this shit. Because I think a lot of girls, like, when they're fucking like, they just go on and fucking, try to do something that works and don't think about what actually is working. Because when you're doing it that long, that's a long fucking time.
Well, in the beginning, so I used to just kind of like sit there, right? Like I used to sit there in like a sexy outfit and I would just kind of like sit there, just kind of like touch myself a little bit and just felt like fucking forever. And that's why to me it took me so long because like I didn't find my confidence yet. Like I didn't find my confidence on cam. I didn't know my niche yet. I just kind of felt like I didn't find myself yet. So it took me a really long time to figure out who I am on like in the sex industry. And I was still super young. I didn't have a certain look to me. Like I had some tattoos. I was like having babies, not having babies. So it was just like a wild ride to get to this point. But yeah, 7 hours. I was fucking tired. Energy drinks have been like fuck. They have been like my backbone. Yeah.
Fuck,
I've
you
not.
can probably get a fucking sponsorship deal.
Oh my god, I would love that.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Seven
Yeah.
hours. But
Yeah.
yeah, out of them, like, doing those 7 hours a day and shit, like, you weren't just like fucking just doing your 7 hours and fucking, like clocking in, clocking out. You were fucking like trying, like, during those 7 hours, you were like trying to memorize what works, what doesn't.
Yeah. Sorry, my cat's so loud. But yeah, so like in the beginning, I didn't truly understand. Like I used to just like talk to people. Like I thought like, oh, just talk to them. Like so I would talk to people for free for hours. Like trust me, like I didn't know what the fuck. Like obviously my mom like told me what to do, but like you still have to like find yourself regardless. So in the beginning, I would literally just talk to people like kind of like Omegle, like just for hours without them tipping, and I didn't know how to control the room. I just figured like, oh, I'll just talk, and eventually they'll tip. But I was doing shit for free, like in hopes that they would pay. It was a mess.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot like what the majority does.
Yeah, that was like the rookie years. Yeah, fuck
Fucking
that.
noob.
Yeah,
Ah, such a
right.
noob.
Fuck. Yeah, not me. But no, I mean, we all start off somewhere, and I'm not, I'm very humble and I'm grateful, but fuck, it just had to been part of the journey for me. It was just part of the journey.
So yeah, so how did you like what was the transition? Like, like you're just talking to everyone, all that bullshit. And then what? Shit just clicked and you're like, okay, I gotta talk to these certain people or like what was the transition?
So honestly, it took me to get fed up. Sometimes, it took me to get my fucking belly full. When I was like, what the fuck? I'm just like, I'm working all these fucking hours. And, I'm still making money, but I should be making so much more money. And I honestly just kind of got like fed up. Like, I started realizing that people were taking advantage of me, of like, oh, they're just talking to me. Like, they're not paying me. They're asking me to do things for free. Like it took me a while to like understand like, oh, they're just taking advantage of me because they know that I'm newer. And I didn't realize it at first, but I just got fed up when people started like asking shit for me for free and I was getting tired of it. So I got my belly full and then I started kind of like finding my confidence and finding my like boundaries in camming. So that's kind of what switched it for me. Like it wasn't like one thing. It was just kind of gradually over time. I was like, you know what? Like, no, like you're gonna pay for this shit. And yeah, I started valuing me and my time more. And that's what did it for me. And I haven't looked back since.
So like what did you do? Like you were like, all right, now it's like, all right, you'll fucking
Yeah.
entertain him a little, and
Yeah.
then you were just like, hey, fuck you, pay me.
That's so funny. Okay, so actually, so let's see here for a good example. That's so funny. No, I guess like for me, I was kind of just like, they're like, hey, like like show me, like like show me your tits, mama. They're
Right,
like, yeah, like
yeah.
show me your tits, mama. And I used to be like, okay, like, did you like that? They're like, yeah, and like hopes that they would pay. But I just learned, I'm like, you know what? Like, no, like, you pay me first. So this is kind of how it started years ago. I was like, no, like, they're like, hey, like, show me your tits. I was like, yeah, like, of course, I would love to show you my tits. I'm like, you know how to get it, like, look at my tip menu. So I started like encouraging them, like saying, like, yes, I would affirm their answer, like agree with them, and then encourage them to pay. Like, yeah, I want to show you my tits so bad. I know you would love it. Like, tip for it so I can do it. And so I kind of just started implementing that type of like reverse psychology type shit. And that was how I transitioned. I just kind of like, you say yes. You say yes to them. They're like, show me your asshole. Like, show me your asshole. But yeah, like, I would love to show you my ass. And
I gotta go to a tip menu. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
like, yeah, I'd love to. Like, look at, like, play around with me. You know exactly how to do it. So that's kind of how. So that's how I transitioned. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on our social media below. And if you like our content, become a YouTube member or join our Patreon to get special perks like members-only videos and live streams, insider info, our private Discord, and much more. See you fly honeys on the next video.